All right, man. I was thinking about getting to this yesterday, but Super Bowl. I was moving and grooving, shaking and baking out here in these streets, but we here today. So we did the videos yesterday, and today we used the live stream. I appreciate everybody for coming in here to this good boxing sanctuary. I'm Reverend No Ducksworth, because ain't no ducking on this in this boxing sanctuary. But yeah, man. Excuse me. Minnie in there tripping. I don't gotta let her out. But yeah, she in there tripping. Give me a minute. Give me 1 second. My bad. My bad. Minnie. It's Mason's birthday tomorrow. Girl, how does collar get so loose? I don't know. Come here, Mason. Come here, Stink. Come here, Bubba. Miles just want to get in the way. Your birthday. Tell niggas how old you gonna be. She gonna be 3. Yeah, Valentine's Day, baby. Got his gifts over here. Yeah, I bought my dogs gifts. I don't have no kids, no biological kids, so they get gifts. But yeah, we're gonna talk about Deontay Wilder. Reportedly he's gonna leave PBCs. Also Tank Davis in the wheelchair like he Pac. Yeah, I'll be okay, Mick. I'll be okay, Mick, for the Ryan Garcia fight. Cut my ankle, Mick. Cut my ankle. So he said he gonna be all right. And then apparently they started a negotiation for Terence Crawford and Errol Spence again. We'll say that for the end. I'm gonna give a little bit to the drummer on that one. I ain't gonna get a drummer a lot, but yeah, man, we're gonna start off with Tank. Oh, my leg. My leg. Go ahead, find your wife, bro. My leg. I can't believe it. So Tank Davis got an ankle injury ahead the Ryan Garcia fight. It's roughly about 2 months out, and I think February is a short month, so it's probably a little bit less than 2 months out. He showed up to the Super Bowl in a wheelchair. He said that the ankle won't affect his performance come fight night. But all I'm saying is this sound like a built-in excuse to me already. You in a wheelchair. I can see if he had even in a boot, anything he did was gonna be extreme. And to me, it seemed like, and people making this. I find it funny when people go out their way to make excuses and say, well, why would Ryan got knocked out by this guy? Why would Tank duck Ryan? Tank didn't even fight fucking Tevin Farmer. Tank didn't even fight Tevin Farmer, bro. So think about that for a minute. Tank Davis didn't even fight Tevin Farmer, my guy. And no offense to Tevin Farmer, bro. No disrespect. But Tank ain't even fight Tevin Farmer. So saying, Ryan got knocked out by a dude 3-0 or whatever, right? Cool. Or who got knocked out 6 times. Don't matter. Tank Davis ducked the dude who can't punch. So chew on that for a minute. So I ain't trying to hear that these dudes lack confidence. And then he seen how big Ryan Garcia was and started talking about Ryan probably on pads and all that type of stuff. Ryan probably on pads and if I found out he on pads, I'm gonna do something to him and all. Man, bro, that dude ain't want to fight, bro. To me, it sound like somebody who don't want to fight. It sound like a dude who don't want to fight. Straight up and down. It sound like a dude who don't want to fight. Straight up and down. It sounds like a dude who don't want to fight. Now all of a sudden, you know, they take a minute to drag their feet on the contract, and now all of a sudden, now he in the wheelchair. So even if he do fight Ryan, he lose. Well, my ankle wasn't 100%. That's why I got knocked out. That shit crazy. That shit crazy. That's why I got knocked out. So I mean, when you start like really dealing with all this type of stuff, bro, you know, like I said before, I just look at stuff for what it is. I look at this stuff for what it is, bro. And what it actually is, bro, is 2 weeks. It's 2 weeks after Ryan and Planet and Benavidez. Now they say they don't got no money. Okay, they say they don't have no money. You know what I'm saying? Now they say they don't have no money. Right? Then you putting all these pay-per-views back to back. And then you don't want to let Golden Boy handle the pay-per-views. So to me, something ain't adding up. Now all of a sudden he hurt. Jamal Charlo ain't been back in a year. He said he coming back in June. Now you hear Wilder and Ruiz, they didn't even have a network and know what network is going to be on. You hear the same thing with Keith Thurman. Reason they didn't announce they don't know what the network going to be on. Come on. And you know, people saying, well, we gotta see what happens going forward with the announcement. You know where you stand at with. They know where they stand at, and they know what the announcement is going to be about PBC. And like I said before, Al Haymon ain't trying. Man, to me, I don't know if it's Al. I don't know if it's Al, the fighters, or a combination. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know if it's Al or it's a combination of the fighter and Al. I can't tell you. But it seemed like, dude, it's just too much coincidental bullshit going on. Tell me I'm wrong. It's just too much, you know. Oh man, now he got an ankle injury. Now it took a minute for the contracts to come back. Oh, now his ankle hurt. And now you looking at it and you like, damn, all this happening. Oh, Jamel Charlo had an injury. Now everything just getting pushed back. Come on, people talking about Terence Crawford duck. What, I'm supposed to wait around and they don't have no money? They might not have a network. Give me 1 second. My bad. Like, damn. Like, you calling me and you don't want nothing, bro. I don't get why people do that. Text me then. But like I said before, with Gervonta, bro, it's just, I mean, and it's Ryan thing. He got all the pressure on him too. So if he lose to Ryan Garcia, bro, that's like, bro, like he can't go back home and show his face, bro. He supposed to smoke this dude. And that's what I'm thinking about. Like, why do you need a rematch clause versus Ryan Garcia? Majority everybody think he gonna beat Ryan Garcia. And all of a sudden he was saying, well, Ryan looked big and you needed to catch weight. You need all these concessions, dude. You're not confident? This dude not a confident man, bro. He's not a superior man. Shout out to my boy Benjamin before I started listening last week. He's not a superior man. He don't have no confidence, bro. At all. They don't believe he gonna beat Ryan Garcia, bro. I'm gonna go out on a limb. Jay Hardaway, salute. What's going on? What's going on, bro? Let me see. Shout out to Omaha. He said, "What's up, AB?" He said, "Someone says that Ryan Garcia versus Devontae is bigger than Crawford. What you believe? Yep, it's bigger than it. I don't even care. It's bigger. Let him have it. I don't. I really don't care about Crawford and Spence. I don't care about Ryan and Tank. It's just ain't nothing else to talk about. Tank looking like Tupac in a wheelchair. Man, you ain't lying. With a lime green shirt on, looking like the leprechaun. What type of king wear leather pants and what type of king wear fucking leather pants in the middle of the summer at the birthday bash? You know what I'm saying? This dude ain't got no confidence, bro. And I don't blame him, bro. It's all the pressure on him. He can't come back to the block, bro. That's like ratting, bro. That's like damn near worse than ratting losing to Ryan Garcia. That boy can't come back on the block, bro. He can't come back on the block and sit on the corner with the youngest and try to get the youngest some advice. He can't even sit with the winos with a Coke 45, with an OE. He can't even sit with the strays. The strays going to be like, you can't run with us. You lost to Ryan Garcia. They going to disown him. Now, if you lose to Devin Haney, that's different. You lose to Shakir Stevenson, that's respectable. You lose to Lomachenko, that's respectable. But you losing to Ryan Garcia, come on, man. You already light-skinned, so you got to strike against you. Jordan Richards said, yeah, Ryan got confidence fuck after that Rolly fight. I mean, maybe so. Maybe so. He like, man, Rolly can do for how long ago? 5 or 6 rounds, man. And Tank a real slow starter, bro. It's a lot of holes in Tank game that people don't see because they don't match him against guys. And it's in saying Ryan Garcia is a step up in any direction. It's comical when people going around saying this dude is pound for pound. He not. That's comical. That's comical. That's comical because you pound for pound, but you stepping up in opposition versus Ryan Garcia. 2 dudes who ain't never fought nobody. That's why I can't get behind that fight. That's why I can't get behind that fight, bro. It's just they trying to bypass the requirements to be boxing stars. They trying to bypass it. They trying to take the easy route without going to fight the tough fights to get to superstardom. That's why I can't get back. And then they can't even get in the ring. They can't even get in the ring. And on top of that, he got a cake. So think of all the shit we had to get over with. Ryan Garcia said they're supposed to fight in December. They told Ryan Garcia not to take a fight before December. So he didn't take a fight. Then they said Tank ain't coming back till January. He gonna take a tune-up. Then Ryan says, you know what? I'm not gonna take a tune-up. I think I can beat this guy. I'm gonna go straight into the fight. We got a deal, then we don't got a deal. Then they get the they beg for the contract. Then they get the contract, go through the language. They try to slip him a Mickey with the rematch clause, who control it. All of a sudden, they fix the rematch clause where Golden Boy will be the #1 promoter in the network if Tank Davis elects to rematch. Now, all of a sudden, Tank Davis in a wheelchair. Come on. And he's saying, well, I'm going to be fine by fight night. Bro, it's a built-in excuse. For as much shit as he go around talking, bro, he's not a confident guy, bro, when it comes to boxing. As much as he go around dissecting everybody else's resume, who can box, who got a chin, who can't box, who do got a chin, this nigga scared to fight Ryan Garcia. And he know if Ryan Garcia beat his ass, his career is over with. His career is over with. So he could go around saying my ankle hurt. There's too many coincidences going on at PBC. Something ain't right. Something ain't right. Something ain't right. Call me crazy. Call me a little bitch named Susie in the pink dress, but something don't smell right over here. Hey, you think Ryan and Tank does more pay-per-view? Yup. I really do not care about Spence and Crawford. Let them. They gonna lie and say they did more anyway. Anytime you get 2 black people in the ring, they're going to diminish it. Anytime you get a movie with a black guy in power, they're going to say it's a bad movie. Anything black, you notice they associate it with something of negativity. Black ice, black. Darkness, black evil. That carries on throughout life. Black cat, bad luck. Black. Tank gonna beat Ryan ass. If that's the case, then go do it, dog. You did all this shit. You needed tune up. You needed this. You needed spark plugs. You needed an exhaust system put up your ass. Do it. I want him to have the same confidence that we the fans got that he could beat Ryan Garcia. And if your ankle fucked up, what you doing at the Super Bowl anyway? Getting pushed around. He want people to see this. So if I lose, oh, my ankle wasn't right. We tried to push the fight back. Come on. Yeah, my ankle, man, it's built in. These dudes not confident, bro. He not confident. I'm telling you. He ain't confident as I think he will be. 913 Boxer Salute. Shout out to Kansas City for the Super Bowl. That was a bullshit call at the end, though. I turned that shit. I knew it was over. People say, oh, you lying. Yeah, I knew it was over. Clint, salute. Sean, what's going on? She all right, man. They going to inflate the numbers. And I understand you lost hope. I ain't lost hope. I just don't give a fuck. Honestly, I don't care about that fight no more. But I told y'all after last year, I don't care. It's just if something else better was to talk about, I would. You know, I'm more likely spend money on Tank and Ryan and Terence and Errol Spence. Tired of that shit, man. Don't care if y'all negotiate. I don't really care, but I'm gonna get there. But Lucky Charms, Lemon Lime, Starry Soda, Tank Davis, looking like a live Sprite mascot. Why you even come out to the Super Bowl if your ankle messed up? You should be rehabbing, he want people to see his ankle so he can have a built-in excuse. I'm telling you, bro. Even his ankle probably ain't even fucking hurt, bro. PBC ain't got no money, ain't got no network. Don't be surprised if you hear Jose Benavidez Sr., David Daddy saying David Benavidez Daddy say Plant gonna pull out. Plant gonna pull out. All this, man, I would, man. If y'all think about going to some of these fights, man, just something in my right mind saying don't do it, bro. Don't go to these fights, bro. Unless you gonna enjoy the destination. Buy your ticket when you get there. Your ticket. Cause some ain't feeling white, some ain't smell like too many people falling out and falling apart, bro. And congratulations to O'Sheik Foster. I know I pronounced it wrong, but what a performance by him. Ray Vargas been fighting a lot better than he used to. He making me want to see Ryan win if he fight goes. Me too. And I don't like neither one of them. Said built-in excuse, bro. Of course it is, bro. That motherfucker don't want to fight. He don't believe. You better believe it. He don't believe, bro. Or if he do, it's just too much pressure, bro. Like I said, that's a lot of pressure. You know, that dude beat the hell out you, bro. Like, man, you can't go back to the hood. I mean, my friend got beat up by a gay dude, bro. Man, beat the brakes off his ass, bro. The rollers, the brakes. Man, I'm like, bruh. And then he got on top of him and pinned him on his chest and started whooping. Real talk. You know. But I mean, like I said before, man. Maybe something, maybe nothing, maybe attention just to be able to fight. Y'all listen to people talk about, well, you know, it's going to be an announcement during the Super Bowl. You know how much they don't even got that type of money to spend on marketing and promotion. That's beyond their budget. Y'all be listening to niggas who ain't got no plugs, who making shit up as they go. That's crazy. He said, damn, that's a bad look. Of course it is, bro. I'm telling you, all this bad stuff just magically happened to PBC fighters, bro. All this shit just happened. Come on, man. Come on. This ain't no coincidence, kid, at all. It's not a coincidence. Johnson, salute. This ain't no coincidence. Why would you even want people to see you like that, bro? He could have easily flipped that ticket. If he paid for it, he could easily flipped it. and stayed at home and rehab. If you injured and you got a big fight coming up, you're gonna rehab. You ain't trying to get pushed around, or you trying to get that knee back as quick as you trying to get to the you trying to get back to the boxing. 704 Joe Salute boxing, bro. This all PR stunts, bro. Like, man, PBC just old, bro. It's just old news, kid. That's what it really is. It's old news. They schemes and they finessing is played out. It is. It's played out. It's played out. It's played out. All old. And it's coming to an end. It is coming to an end. It's coming to an end, bro. And we see straight through them. We see straight through them. We see straight through them, bro. But like I said before with Gervonta, I mean, we'll see. I still expect him to win that fight regardless going away. So I don't see the need. I don't see the need why he feel like he need to do this. I don't see why. I don't see why. I don't. I don't see the need why he need to do this, bro. But I said we'll find out. He said, "Could you drop the Discord, bro, so I could join with you sometime? You're gonna have to hit me up privately, bro, and I can give it to you." He said, "Feel bad for Adam having to wait for Charlo. He might take the Jenna big route." Yeah, I don't feel bad for none of these dudes. Barbara Choice, salute. What's going on, sis? I don't feel bad for none of these dudes, but let's talk about Wilder. He's talking about the Wilder. So apparently came out that, for the most part, that Deontay Wilder may be looking to leave PBC. Now, what makes it believable is that he been sneak dissing Al Haymon for a while. All right, he been sneak dissing Al Haymon for a while. He been sneaking out for a while. He been saying that Al Haymon, ain't paying his fighters on time, and he's shady, and they need to get paid exactly, what they deserve to get paid, and this, that, and the third. So that's kind of what's been going around. He been saying that shit for a while. Just in interviews and saying what they gonna do, stop him from fighting. What they gonna do, stop him from fighting. He got money. He don't have to fight. He want to help, fighters and all that stuff. And he keeps saying we need to get these fighters this. He been pissed at Al Haymon for a minute now. I forget the exact reason why. I forget what it was. The exact reason. So I don't know the exact reason why, but at the end of the day, it is what it is. I appreciate GK Blanco and Cash. I appreciate that, bro. I ain't got my money. I ain't got my sound bar on or my mixer, whatever they call that. But you say you sent the video. I ain't get it. Yeah, I ain't get it yet. Yeah, I appreciate that in the super chat, bro. That's real. Use that for buy Mason something. He said, yeah, but I ain't see it. But I seen where he showed somebody posted a screenshot, says ankle good and all that. Like I said before, man, these niggas just trying to sell a fight for the low. Wilder and Broner seems like the only PBC guys with a voice. Wilder the highest grossing one. And AB the one who got the loudest mouth. But it says Deontay Wilder is now fielding offers from promoters for his next fight, with his team bringing up a potential. For instance, Ngannou clashes claims that there's frustration between Wilder and PBC over money proposed for Andy Ruiz fight. Now, we ain't heard, appreciate it, GK Black, bro. We ain't heard from Andy Ruiz, bro. I don't know if Andy was happy what he was getting. I know Wilder wasn't happy what he was getting because, you know, that's why he was holding out, talking about he was might retire. He was trying to get from back there. You gotta watch puppies. You know, he would say he was gonna retire, but that was all about getting his money from Al Haymon. And they got his money, and you know what I'm saying? They got his money and stuff, and he came back and he fought. But that was versus Lanier. So you gotta split the pot with a guy like with Andy Ruiz. So you know Andy, he fought AJ. Andy want to see a nice looking check as well too. So it is what it is. So apparently Tank posted a video with him moving his ankles and shit around. Who knows that video old or early? I really don't care, dude. That's why I don't get into the believe in that fight. That's why I don't support it. It's a bunch of females. It's a bunch of estrogen energy in that fight with Tank and Ryan Garcia. That's all it is. It's a bunch of estrogen energy, bro. And that's exactly what it is. They moving like bitches. And I said what I said, bro. I don't support what Tank doing. He don't want to fight nobody. He post and delete. He do little girly shit for promotion, bro. Like I said before, anybody get behind that fight and be talking about they pro boxing, bro, you not. You not. And if you go to that fight, you probably gonna catch your R. Kelly case anyway. I can't get behind that fight, bro. I'd rather see Deontay Wilder shadow box. I'd rather put myself through that fucking hell. BAK probably be a good land spot for Ruiz and Wilder. Well, you know, Malik Scott was talking about like they ain't want to fight Andy Ruiz. So he was talking like they ain't want to fight Andy Ruiz, bro. He was dismissing Andy Ruiz. Now they want to go chasing Ngannou. That'd be my thing about it. Somebody say, well, I don't need the money, right? You like, cool, you don't need the money, right? But then they go out there and they go chasing the Ngannou fight. Well, that fight about money, bro. Or I'm tripping. It's about money. What you get from fighting Ngannou? And he trying to make himself more appealing. Well, I'll get an MMA ring with him too. Come on. Not a heavyweight division chasing Francis Ngannou. Not Fury chasing Ngannou. Joshua chasing Ngannou. Wilder chasing Ngannou. For a division that's been putrid for how long? They should be chasing what the fans want. I understand Wilder ain't holding nothing up and all that type of stuff, but like I said before, man, it is what it is. I don't really care if you fight Andy Ruiz. You know, I don't want to see him fight Fury again. You know, we've seen that 3 times. Only fight left for him, you know, is to get his title back or get a title, regain a title, or, you know, just, you know, retire. You know, or fight Anthony Joshua, retire. It's as simple as that. Now they don't want to pay you what you want. This is why Al Haymon don't have no power no more. He ain't willing to spend the money that he wants to spend. So if I'm tuning people, if people getting tune-ups for $3.5 million, $4 million, and I'm offering 5 for a major fight, no, all that legacy and that bullshit they be talking the best fight in the best go out the window when the money ain't right. They want $8, $9, $10 million for these type of fights, bro. And Al Haymon probably saying, look at the numbers, dude. You not that type of fighter. Now, you know, people want to reset the scale. I remember I worked with this girl at GM. She had worked there a long time. It was to the point where I forgot exactly what happened. So basically, as temps, what was temporary workers, they made it up to like $20 an hour. It's like 10, 12, 15 years ago, some shit like that now. It was a while ago and we worked together. And, you know, and a real nice girl. And she said that they got her to make it $20 an hour. She about to get it. She about to go. Give me 1 minute. She about to get it. She about to go in her cage. I can't do this no more. And he about to get in trouble. Give me a minute. She about to get in trouble. Hey, you. Yeah, I'm talking to you. You right there watching this video, waiting for this live stream to start, or just watching the membership video, man, and why you should join the membership. Let's talk about it real quick, expeditiously. We got the 3 levels. You got the rookie level, you got loyalty badges, you got custom emoji badges, and you have members on the live stream. As we get more people flowing in to join the membership, I have members only live chat. That means everybody can see the video that want to see the video, but only members will be able to chat. That's $3. That's a rookie. Dog Star, you get personal shout outs before the videos, maybe after the video, mostly likely before the videos. Sorry about that. She being bad. I must have some work done on my furnace, so I ain't blocked the basement off. Bad. Sorry, y'all. Boy, puppies is not for the faint of hearts. But wherever I was leaving off at. But yeah, but with Wilder, I mean, he could do whatever you want to do. I don't really care at this point. But they ain't got no money. He been complaining about Al Haymon for how long? He been complaining about Al Haymon how long? That girl is literally crazy, bro. She in there like many a thug, bro.
Stop me from fighting. I don't need the money. I don't need boxing no more.
Boxing needs you though.
You feel me?
Yep.
All the way through. So when you in that position.
My bad. You can't even play the audio no more. I ain't no point in me playing this audio. I forgot. I can't even play the audio no more. So ain't even no point. But well, you can go around say he don't need the money, and he want to help these fighters out and all this type of stuff, and he in position of power to do so. He been sneaking Al Haymon for a while, and people that who believe in PBC so much going around saying that hit the thumbs up button. He ain't talking about Al. He's talking about Bob Arum. Why would he talk about Bob Arum? Wilder actually needs Ruiz. Wilder's best win was beat by Ruiz. Ruiz's resume is better. I can't argue with that. What up, Trick? Salute, bro. He said, I heard Ugas and Mean Machine looks likely, man. I don't really care for that fight. Good fight, though, but I don't know. If it's a main event, I ain't gonna care. He said, Trick said, do you think Haymon or someone PBC advised Tank and I still advised to? Probably so. He ain't gonna just crush up no contract. But how can say what he say? That contract still go by his expiration date. So of course, he's still gonna get his 10 to 25% or 30% or whatever it is. He's still gonna get that. He's still gonna get that. So it don't even matter. He's still gonna eat. He's still gonna eat. So can't get mad at that. But like I said before, with Al, Al don't need PBC to continue to be successful in boxing. He got all these dudes under advisory contract. So unless they all want to do a class action lawsuit against Al Haymon, ain't pretty much they can do. That contract lives by the expiration date, and me advise you. So if I broker a deal for you to go with Bob Arum, guess what? I'm still gonna get a PCO pie every time you fight, probably. So whatever I get out your purse, it's still gonna be 10, 15, 20, 25, 30%, whatever the contract say it is. I'm still gonna eat off your plate. 50 Cent had a deal with Ryan Martin. He was under SMS promotion. That's no longer really alive, but he still was getting the percentage of Ryan Martin's. I think it was something allegedly of getting a percentage of his sponsorships, his endorsement deals, his purse, even though, the contract was basically a 360 deal for boxers. It was a terrible contract. You expect the white man or the other man to do you like that, but your own people? That's crazy. Your own people gonna finesse you like that? Of course. Al Haymon don't need PBC. It's a TV show. It has no equity for real. What's the equity in PBC? It's no equity in it. Because the fighters are not signed to PBC. They're signed to probably make appearances on the TV show. It's a TV show. They're advised by Al Haymon. That's where it come in at. I'm going to use these 4 or 5 promotional companies to be the promoter. I'm going to advise you. I'm going to broker a deal with them. Guess what? They're going to get a promotional cut. They're going to make money off the event. I'm going to make all the money. I'm going to get money from the fighters, and he get money regardless. Let's say he want to take Tank Davis over the match room or the highest bidder. Guess what? He going to get whatever the percentage of it. He going to get 20% of that. He going to get 20% of that. He going to get 20% of that. He could do it. They can say, you know what? Every time Tank fight under Matchroom, I'm going to get 20, 30% of that. 10, 15% of that. Every time he fight. Or Tank want to buy himself out the contract, he going to give a number that he know Tank can't buy. So then Tank going to have to turn to, Eddie Hearn to buy him out. Eddie Hearn going to put interest on the money. He going to front the money, get his release, put interest on the money, take out his check. He going to be fucked regardless. James Prince said he was the one that gave Floyd Mayweather the money to get out his Top Rank contract. That's what he says. Most people assumed it was Al Haymon. So you just don't walk away from these type of things. And if you don't meet either one of them can't come to a compromise, then they go to court. And then if we go to court, guess who get hurt? Al Haymon ain't hurt. And he got 300, 400 other fighters that can fill his pockets up. How many tricks did the trade do Tank Davis got to make money? How many hustles he got? So he got to sit on the pine and not fight, while Al Haymon get to sit and still operate with 300 or 400 other different fighters who in the lawsuits are going to come in and co-sign him in the lawsuits to make him look better. And that's already happened versus Golden Boy, where some of the fighters that was affiliated with Al Haymon came in and testified on his behalf. So it's really a lose-lose. It's really a lose-lose. So he gonna eat regardless. That's what Bernard was trying to tell y'all. That contract still, he's an advisor. So you gotta pay me for brokering a deal without PBC. This is what he was doing before PBC. So now he ain't tied to Golden Boy or he ain't tied to TGB. Now he can throw touchdown passes all over the field now. Now he can shoot threes all over. He can shoot from all over the floor now. Now would he be stretching himself thin? Exactly. You working with all these different promotional companies, unless you just say, you know what? You want this contract, this the price to have his contract, or this the price for me to get you, but to me, I don't know if he would just nickel and dime it, or, when I say nickel and dime it, I mean just fight by fight. Okay, Tank fight on Matchroom, I facilitate this deal. Or they be like, okay, we want Tank services. How can we get this contract over here? How can we get ownership? He said, well, this is my price. I'm not sure under the Ali Act, how did that go as an advisor? But if he wanted to continue to break these fighters' backs in, pause, it'd be well, all right, I advise this 3-fight deal on Matchroom, but I still need 20% of Tank Davis' purse. I'm still his manager, I'm still his advisor. So I still need the 20 to 10 to 15. Or they could do what Top Rank did with Terence Crawford. Okay, we want we gonna pay the equivalent of which I was taking out of Terence Crawford purse. We just gonna pay it out of our pocket. And Terence Crawford is not gonna be at any financial responsibility at all. So if it's 10% of the purse, Eddie Hearn said, okay, I'm gonna pay Tank his purse, but I'm gonna pay the equivalent of the 10% or 20% that Al Haymon take out the purse. I'm gonna pay it personally to Al Haymon out of my pocket for Gervonta Davis' services. That was the deal similar to what Mattered Off Sports and Top Rank had for Terence Crawford services. So you kind of see where I'm going with it at. So it's the way he got it hot wired is his financial ceiling is limitless, bro. It's limitless. So wherever you go, you still need me to broker the deal. Or if I don't broker the deal, I'm pretty sure it's something in the contract, like Leon Muhammad was saying, where you got to pay me to go do what you want to do. So however he got it done, he going to get paid regardless, bro. It's pretty genius, honestly. So it don't matter. 50 Cent still making money off Ryan Martin, bro. No matter how low level he on or how good he doing or how bad he doing, as long as he in the boxing ring fighting or making money outside of boxing, regarding the boxing endorsements, from what I've read, he's still getting that money, allegedly. Still breaking his back. He said, I talk with PBC fighters who is 9-1 and has been on the shelf since 4/7/21, coming up on 2 years. The inconsistency and lack of good fights being put on as effective fighters. He is leaving them. Yeah, of course. And then a lot of them dudes be scared to leave because they said Al Haymon can make it bad for them. But Adrian Broner proved that, if we all stick together, how bad can he truly make it if we all stick together? He can't take us all down. Strength and numbers are better numbers. But like I said, Deontay don't have nothing to lose. I know him and Al was beefing. I can't remember why. I get so much information today just outside of this boxing shit. I can't remember why, so I don't want to go out there and lie. But yeah, I know they disagreed on taking the Fury rematch. But they say, here's Terence Crawford, Al Charman. But any real street dudes, any dudes that grew up in the street, you already know. You already know. You already know what the police headlights look like. You already know the finesse. You already know the play. You already know when somebody trying to get down on you. Deontay Wilder done been through the ringer. He done been through the ringer, bro. And I continue to say, man, he's a, Al Haymon, the way he got it done. I mean, you ain't got too much better option. People probably look at it like, I'm going to get with the brother and we're going to ride out with the brother. Like I told y'all, man, I ain't, like I said before, man, I'd rather get broke down by the other than the brother. That hurt your soul. You think the brother going to look out for you. So you putting blind faith into the brother because we come from the same place. That's like, going to work. You see all these other different nationalities stick together at a big job site or at a big workplace. All these other guys sticking together. You know what I'm saying? And the black people don't never stick together. We got to start sticking together, bro. We got to start sticking together. We got to start sticking together, bro. But it's hard. It's so much hatred that's embedded into to our DNA, bro. So much hatred. He said, true, it takes more than one to break a trend. Good for Wilder. So, obviously the Mexicans can go and come as they please. AB said, okay, I got you. Wilder said, I got you. So we'll see who next. If you ain't got nothing to hide, for real, it is what it is. That's why they don't never want to let black people get strength in number. They don't want to let y'all get too much cohesion, too much camaraderie going. It's a reason for that. Because strength in numbers is, it's no better. What's better, one gorilla or a pack of gorillas? You know what I'm saying? One wolf or a pack of wolves. Come on, that's working together and that's all got one common goal. But when you team up with black people, it's always some ignorant shit, bro. It's always, about 4, 5 of y'all, man, 4 plus more. It's always some bullshit, bro. It's hard to find real, genuine, solid people because the real, genuine, solid people, they got fucked over. So, they whole thing, if you real, genuine, solid, I ain't fucking with that again. I'm not going through that traumatic experience again. I'm just go, do it on my own and find another group of people. So, him chasing that Ngannou fight, I ain't mad at him. Do what you do. But boxing gonna have to hit rock bottom for it to come up. Simple as that. It's gonna have to hit rock bottom for it to come up. And Deontay is an amazing talent. He should be in the ring as much as possible. He's an amazing talent. But him gotta leave. It could be posturing to get a better deal. It could be he's sick of it. But he been throwing shots. Him and Al been having issues for a minute now, bro. Him and Al been having issues for a minute. So it ain't no secret. Him and Al been having issues for a minute. I seen this Kohan motherfucking raincoat I want to get, but I don't want to spend $300 on it though. Man, this shit hard. But yeah, like I continue to say, it's just, it's about just doing what's best for you, man, and you're doing what's best for everybody else. So at the end of the day, Al Haymon playing a dirty game. We've been through that, boxing a dirty game. Bob Arum started straightening it up so he could take over. Also got straightened up so he could stay on top rank. So don't forget that. But anything other than this, I mean, I don't see Andy complaining about his money. It may be good, and who knows? But it could be a posture to get a better deal out of Al Haymon. So, but yeah, apparently Terence Crawford ended off Terence Crawford and according to Coppinger and Errol Spence are talking again, and they say it remains a remote possibility it could happen next, but Spencer time remains far more likely as things stand. So, like I said, I heard today through the grapevine of boxing that 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 Keith and Earl ain't got a network neither, and that was one of the things with Wilder and Ruiz. They ain't had no network, so something to chew on, something to chew on, something to chew on. Something to chew on. So, but I mean, we over it. I'm over it. I'm over it, bro. They want to keep going back and forth and talk about a fight, bro. If you want something to get done, it's gonna get done. If you want something to get done, it's gonna get done. Real talk. If you want something to get done, it'll get done. They don't want to get done. They buzz every time they buzz start sparking out. Then they want to start mentioning Terence Crawford name. Y'all notice that every time they name start sparking out, they want to mention Terence Crawford name. Every time something ain't going right, they want to mention Terence Crawford. And why would Crawford cut them any slack? Why would Terence Crawford do them any favors, bro? You done dragged the dude name through the water. You done made the fight where I don't even want to see it no more. And now you realize that Canelo ain't an option. Now y'all want to get it together. Now the Canelo ain't no option. Now y'all want to act like, man, come on. I'm Terence Crawford. I wouldn't even waste my time. I wouldn't even waste my time, bro. I wouldn't even waste my time. If they ain't coming exactly what I want or more than what I want, yeah, I ain't gonna speak on that. I just seen it on Facebook though, Joey Chaz. But yeah, prayers go up to East Lansing. But yeah, if they ain't got what I'm talking about, forget it. We just bringing this up for. What's taking so long for Spencer Thurman to be announced, bro? It was supposed to happen in February, then April, then June. Then May, then June. So, like I said before, bro, I mean, we seem to got some good, regular TV fights. The New UA, Foden. It'll be, ESPN Plus, Fury, and Usyk if we can get that done. Stannis and Virgil Ortiz. So we looking to have some, a few good solid fights out there too, coming up. But it's just to the point where just let it die. How he fighting at 54 and now he coming down to 47. This sound like a built-in excuse, bro. Let's just let it die, bro. And if they are really trying to make this fight, that's because they trying to save their ass on Showtime. But it's too late for all of that, bro. You didn't took a fight and told us that it wasn't what we wanted it to see. That it wasn't worth putting the money up. Now, if you're gonna go ahead and put the money up for June, it's a great time. Oh, Taylor and TO too, probably ESPN Plus, regular ESPN Plus. So, but you didn't diminish the fight. Terence Crawford, 36 years old. Errol Spence had another car accident. He out of shape. He was gonna move to 54 down. I mean, come on. Whatever happened is gonna be a built-in. It could be the greatest shit we ever seen in the box ring of all time. But it's gonna be like, damn, what if they fought a year, 2 or 3 years earlier? They could have set the bar to another level. It's just a wrap. What if he didn't get in a car accident? What if Terence Crawford would have been able to, be let in earlier? I mean, it's always gonna be what ifs. That's Skip Bayless' favorite thing. Every time I listen to them on Spotify, what if he did this? But he didn't. That's something for you to be, that's your imagination, bro. That's for your imagination. Like, damn, what if I stepped the old girl? I was at the gym today. This girl just kept staring at me like 2 days, bro. So I stepped like, what else? She said, oh, no, I have a boyfriend. I'm saying, I started to say, like, I want to cross that. Why you keep looking over here then? That'd be crazy, bro. That's what I don't be understanding about people, bro. Bitch stare at you all day and then play the role. You know what I'm saying? Or I don't want to talk to you no more. Then you don't call them. Then out the blue, here they go. Oh, yeah, you don't care about me. Like, bruh. Females just play too many games, bro. That's why I tend to like date older women because I ain't got time for the games. They know what it is. You know how the game go. Nigga Tom was like, I don't want to see you on TikTok harassing nobody. I'm like, just let them know where you can find my YouTube channel at. At all. Because I was the one getting fucking harassed 2 days in a row. He said, good listening, man. After this live, I'm gonna take a break from YouTube. All this boxer shit is corrupt. People rather argue than understand I'm done with it. He said, same shit happened to me at the gym yesterday. I'd be like, dog, like, what you looking at? Like, okay, so one thing, it's one thing for one day. Like, what I'm saying? Maybe you feel like you know me. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Maybe I had a hat on or some shit. And then it's like, I'm doing something, your eyes over here. I'm doing something else, your eyes over here. You standing behind me like, yo, I'm going to say something. Like, what you want? Because I'm not going to chase you. I'm going to ask you one time. And then, that is what it is. Like, females know what they be doing, bro. Boxing Man, salute. What up, Lion Killer? I see you. Subscribe to Lion Killer Podcast. Like, they be playing too many games, bro. They be all be playing games too, bro. He said, I started to ignore and keep it moving. Now she following and stalking, but I don't even want you after. Exactly, bro. Like that just give you young energy, bro. But yeah, I'll say something. I'm gonna say something like, bro, like, what up? This old lady used to work with when I worked at Chrysler. She was like, she was married. It's okay to look, but just don't touch. That's the rule. I'm like, okay, that's the rule. Boxing the BS sport. I just got off the phone, Randall Bailey. We were talking about that. He know what it is. He know what it is. It is what it is. But I don't want to talk about. I'm tired of them trying to bring up every time shit kind of going in the shitter for them. They want to bring up Terence Crawford. Let the man live. If y'all negotiate, let's not let it leak out. As soon as it leak out, that means negotiation ain't going the way it's supposed to go. It's gonna have to hit rock bottom. It's gonna have to hit rock bottom. It's gonna have to hit rock bottom. It's gonna have to hit rock bottom for it to be rebuilt the right way. But I mean, at this point, do y'all really want this fight? Now, some food good cold. Some food I don't mind eating. Like, I still fuck with it. I still eat cold pizza. Shit, because I don't use the microwave unless I'm at work. That's the only time I really use the microwave. So, hey, I can see PBC shutting their doors one weekend to the next. Good riddance. But Al Haymon will still exist unless he sells up the contracts. And then he sells out the contracts. That means he don't want to continue to broker deals. That's all that would mean. Because he can still broker each fight by fight deal. He can still take a piece out of each fight by fight deal. And he can make it in where the promoter paying him and not taking out of Tank pocket. Or he probably can make it where he taking out of Tank and the promoter paying him for Tank fees. So it's an endless amount of money, bro. It's an endless amount of money. He's still gonna be in the picture if he wants to be. In the boxing, you don't do shit out of in business. You don't do shit out of the goodness of your heart. And if you see somebody in business that do something out the goodness of their heart, it's more than likely beneficial to the company. Just like how Dana White should jump out and head a pan of fighters. Had he jumped out and showed some gratitude and gave them a nice bump up in pay, didn't have to be nothing wild or super duper significant. That would have went a long way. But the way he look at it, he give an inch, they're gonna take miles. But at the end of the day, one day he gonna end up paying Way more than he would have had to pay. You know what I'm saying? Way more than he had to pay if he would have just nipped it in the bud earlier. That's how it go. We know it all how it go. But this man overpaid these fighters, and y'all can't be mad. So if I'm getting 3.5 to fight, Leonard Bundini Bundu, if I'm Keith Thurman, and you want me to step up and fight Errol Spence, come on, I'm gonna want 10. It's common sense. Al Haymon could just say, all right, take it or leave it. If not, bye. See you next year. And then that's what, Bob Arum did to Nicholas Walters. He was supposed to return this year too. He said, take it or leave it. Bye. Nicholas Walters didn't take it or leave it. Starved him out. Got less for Lomachenko. Got beat during inactivity. Poor boxing content. PBC has to fail boxing to move. Has to fail for boxing to move forward. It ain't even just that. We thought HBO had to fall for boxing to move forward. It's always a new adversary. Only reason Top Rank getting their shit together is to re-up their deal with ESPN. That's the only reason why. That's the only reason why. That's the only reason why. So they got to stay on TV. And there was a lot of talks about them starting on TV network before ESPN came to. And think about it, if Al Haymon would have just did right by ESPN, Bob Arum wouldn't have had nowhere to go. Sport will likely never return to its former glory. It's going to have to. It eventually will. It might not get the glory height, but it will. It will return to glory. It has no, just like, in the NBA, NFL, all of them going to hit rock bottom. Hockey went through it first. Major League Baseball going through it now because it just fails to modernize the game. The radio experience is still probably the best experience to listen to baseball. So it is going to return to glory. It's just a matter of fact, will it be in our lifetime? It's going to. Who was the guy beating the complete breaks off Tank and sparring that was on Fight Hype? I don't know. I ain't see it. I'm not sure. Somebody probably know it. J Cash salute. Passed my life assurance exam today. Got my license today. Yep, here comes the devil, J Cash, selling life assurance. He says, insurance, man, you're practically the devil. He said, I don't know why the hell I don't get notified. Sometimes you got to unsubscribe and unhit the bell icon button and hit it again. But hit the thumbs up button. If I should return to glory, I'll be about 60. This one dude, I had my AB and Vargas shirt on from the fight. Last summer, I was at Home Depot. I don't know what the fuck I was doing at Home Depot. I wasn't reading the carpet cleaner. I ended up buying one. And he said, yeah, I used to watch boxing back in the day. I just don't know any of the guys anymore. White guy. And you got to have a good system to transfer power in boxing too, bro. You have to have a good system. It just can't be all Floyd fighting Oscar De La Hoya or somebody getting a shot at Floyd, because now these dudes are getting arrogant over their and over they lost records. So now they don't want to pass the torch. So now, you got to start showcasing these dudes on more often. You want to start marketing. When was the last time you seen a boxer in a commercial? Real talk. When was the last time you seen a boxer in a commercial? Tell me. Come on. When the time you seen the boxers come out, they do a boxing clinic for the kids or something like that. That's the ticket seller right there is the youth. Anytime you want to do a demographic and you want to make money, the youth. The youth. You want to make money, good money, quick money, great money, it's the youth. All the adult audience is great too. If you get that's why you see they won't do a rated R Batman. They want to get as many people in there as possible. But you got to get to the youth. Dana White, he understand that, bro. They got dojos everywhere. That money that he making off them fighters, he not giving to them fighters. A lot of that money, staying in their pocket, but a lot of money is going into the sport. And he has an advantage because you don't have to do mixed martial arts since you was a kid. You don't have to. They're going to train you if you was a wrestler, how to defend kicks and all that type of stuff. They're going to train you. They're going to train you. WWE they got a farm system. They're going to train you. They're going to train you. Boxing don't have a farm system, bro. They don't have a system. They ain't even on commercials. They should be offering to do commercials for free, bro. Shit, even if it's a Invisalign ARP commercial, old bitch fall in the commercial, they should be there helping her out. He said, "Dude, 28 and I'll be arrogant to hell because they beat 28 Latino farmers." I mean, you know, it is what it is. He said, having CJ, you know, I've been saying since I can't go to the channels, these dudes aren't marketable. 0%. Zero. But like I said, people want to see personality, dude. Same thing with women, bro. Everybody be trying to just, you know, be something that you ain't with people, your friend. Be yourself. Be yourself. Trust me, you'll never go wrong. If somebody don't like you for who you are, fuck them. My Bertie Mac voice. I always been be myself, bro. Like I can't be no other way. No. Best way you can be. Chuck, what's going on, bro? J Cass said Rolly ain't started boxing. He was 18 or 19. Yeah, it shows. Smash the like button, subscribe, everybody. Shout out to Chuck. But appreciate you. But like I said before, but we passed it, bro. Like, man, that fight past its expiration date. Way past it. And we deserve better, bro. We deserve better as fans. You know, and they deserve better. But it ain't their fault they got overpaid and they want to be compensated. If I was him, I'd be like, man, shit. I mean, y'all just ain't gonna be fighting. See y'all next year. But the thing about that, he need them though. Just as much as the fighters need Al, he need them. He need them. So it's a two-way street. It's a two-way street. But with Crawford and Spence, bro, like, man, we just move on. Just move on. Just move on. No fault of nobody else on. Just move on. Move on. But like I said before, I'm not gonna just be sitting here watching any bullshit boxing, bro. I be having other shit going on. To be honest, I won't mind covering some of these fights and financing these fights myself, but I'm not about to lose money and these fights don't come off. That's it. I'm not about to lose money. Anytime as a man you get a chance to get out of town and get away from your family, it's great. It's great. But like I said before, you know, it's a missed opportunity. Miss. A missed opportunity. So a lot of the MMA guys be getting into sport late as hell and still be says, yeah, it's a different sport though. And boxing is just different. It's different. Like you gotta start young. You gotta start young. I don't know why that is per se. I'm pretty sure somebody else can. Let's work the channel, cash up, $ CJ Good 313 though. Somebody else can explain, but you know, it's not a lot of guys who have success. I think really the cutoff period is between 12 and 15, somewhere in there. Boxing just effed up place. The promoters effed up the money bad. Shit, don't forget you know, don't forget the amateur side of boxing is more corrupt. Check us out on Amazon Music too. WC is the worst. Commission currently is pretty much kept afloat thanks to Al. Probably more than that. They was in bed with Kinahan, and everybody put their hands out their pocket, and Fury and Josh Taylor end up getting their hand caught in the cookie jar, and they were small potatoes in that. Very small potatoes in that. That's when you gotta know who you messing with, bro. Michael Jordan's playing golf with a lot of sketchy characters that showed on the Last Dance. With technology, man, you gotta, when y'all meet somebody, y'all meet a girl, y'all don't do the whole facts. I'll be looking like who know her, who's been with her. I run through all that. All that. All that shit. Even if you just, y'all just kicking it. You gotta know. And that's with anybody you dealing with, bro. You gotta know. A lot of people be rolling with people who got money on their head or got enemies. Y'all go to a party together, you with him. Now you just a casualty. A war. So yeah, I mean, like I said, I started running my friends in high school. Just too much bullshit going on. I ain't gonna put myself in that position. It's like if I need to be somewhere with my gun after dark, I don't need to be there. I don't need to be there, bro. Gotta ask questions, I answer them. If I feel like I'm in a place where I'm uncomfortable at, I don't need to be there. And people say nothing open past 12 but legs. That's cool. But I haven't been places past 12. We just having good, wholesome fun. And that's cool too. That's cool too. So whatever you want to do is just if you feel like you got that you feeling that you uneasy or you somewhere you shouldn't be, man. Hey, man, don't go. A lot of times they say that's your spirit warning you. Your first mind is your spirit warning you. That's why I'm not about to be in a place like that. I'd rather party with old heads because I already know what it is. They're gonna think twice. They're gonna think 4 times. You know what I'm saying? That's the type of tip I'll be on. I party with older people. If I do go out to parties, older people, I'm going out to the suburbs. And it's a little bit more expensive going out to the burbs because you don't want to take a chance driving back and you drink. If you drinking or you impaired, you want to take that chance in general, even if you clean getting pulled over. So you just gonna go get the room or you're gonna get the lift. And if you ain't got money for a room and lift for a night or two, guess what? You probably shouldn't be out there partying regardless. Well, so many times when I was young, we ain't had no money, bro. We take Pinnacle bottle, pour it into an 1800 bottle, and girls didn't know the difference. That was cool when you was younger, when you ain't had no money, you parking lot pimped, y'all went with 40, 60, $100 in your pocket, to go party. That was cool then. We grown. We ain't know no better. He said, "What you think about George Foreman movie?" I ain't seen the previews, but I'll go see it. You got Ant-Man coming up Friday, Creed coming up. I'm gonna see that. Shazam coming up. I'm gonna see that. So I ain't been to the movie since Black Panther. I think it was. I wanted to go see Puss in Boots, but ain't nobody want to go see it. You can go see Puss in Boots with a grown man by yourself. Oh, hey, these Giannis is kind of hard though. But yeah, I might grab these, bro. The Zoom Freak 4s, etched in stone. I might get these. The gray was hard. Only $110. I might get these. I need something to work out in. But yeah, you gotta do the whole thing. Yeah, you gotta do, social media give you the power of everything. I remember I was talking to this chick. She pretty much pulled me at the club. We was talking this shit. My friends went to high school with her. Because I left the school and the school moved. And he didn't tell me she had a baby or nothing. But she was cool as hell though. We ain't like go far because our friends and shit, but like I said before, I really want to check her. Good looking girl too. She's real cool. He said, "I love Puss in Boots, but won't be caught in the theater by myself as a grown man." Exactly. Exactly. But yeah, that's all I got, man. Maybe tomorrow I'll do it again. Be Mason's birthday. We ain't gonna celebrate that till later tonight. I give him his gifts later tomorrow night. I give him his gifts tomorrow night. He can wait like everybody else. But hey, appreciate y'all. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel, hit the thumbs up button on your way out if you haven't hit it. Hit it if you listen to the replay. Check us out on the podcast. You can find me everywhere. Amazon Music, Google Podcast, Spotify, and a bunch else. Hit the link tree. You can find me there. Appreciate it, L5 player, man. Errol, PBC going down the drain. That wasn't hard to see though, but hey, appreciate y'all. Congratulations to the Kansas City Chiefs too. Peace.